Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to FRL. We are here for round this 9 of the FRL D2 West Championship. My name is Link, and I'm joined with I'm probably going to butcher your name. I'm joined with Bass. Bass, how are
Yeah,
you doing today?
I'm doing fine. We're in a great time in good old Constantine Long, a pretty well-known track in the Formula ROBLOX, and for the Division 2 West race.
We are. So quali is currently underway. We started a little bit late due to some last minute chaos. Um, but as you can see, GD David is currently in pole position with a 105.5, fairly decent lap. But Liquid's on a lap currently. Purple in the first sector, red in the second sector. We'll see if he can improve, possibly try to take pole away.
Also, just be aware, this is my first time doing commentating, so like in the FRL. So if I butchered a little bit, be aware this is my first time.
Yes.
So
Don't worry.
take it with a slight grain of salt for a lot of people.
Don't worry. I'm already seeing a bunch of new names, so I'm pretty familiar with the drivers here, but I've already am seeing the new names that I've not seen before. An example is GDD Dave 123. I've never seen him
Wait, you've
before.
never seen David? He's been racing since season 4.
I take that back. Maybe I do know him. XR33N.
He was in D2 in season 5, racing for Max Grand Prix. Nearly won Nagoya before he disconnected from the lead, along with his
Oh yeah.
teammate Kai.
Okay. Okay,
But
maybe some memory loss.
But right now he's doing pretty good, and he's representing Beaster Squadra. So he's doing pretty well, just setting up pretty good laps on a 105.504. Just doing pretty good, but right now it looks like on P8 Crizzy Jr. fast on Sector 1, purple on Sector 1, green on Sector 2. Is he going to go purple or is he going to go green on Sector 3? Let's take a look from him. From Envision Racing. Heading to the straightaway to the start finish line, and he does set up a fast lap on 105.433. That is pretty good,
That
isn't
is a
it?
pretty fast lap, yeah. But David's got David has a green and a purple now himself. Oh, and he corner
Oh
cuts.
no!
Oh,
Oh
Hey,
that
no!
just ruined that lap.
hey, Mac. This is more of a game question, but I lost my UI. How do I have to put that back?
H.
Oh, thanks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you hit
I'm keeping
H, it'll toggle like UI mode.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'm keeping the UI for me because I have the map and I also like have the names of the teams and all of that and the numbers. So it
Typically,
makes it
typically leaving it on will be best, but sometimes taking it off can allow you to get some really nice cinematic shots as I watch Miko Biko completely miss a corner.
right now. GD David is redoing his lap. He's redoing the lap now.
I think he's on
Or
his
it's probably
outlap
war.
currently.
I think he is on his outlap. I think he's just getting those tires, trying to get the tires warmed up as much as possible, and then initiate on a very hot lap, trying to regain pole position.
Dustin on a hot lap, corner cuts, never mind. Every time I say somebody's on a hot lap, they immediately commit a critical error and are no longer on a hot lap. It's mildly amusing.
Currently, right now, Envision is just they have a fast car right now for the Constantino Law. Literally, they're in P1 and P3 right now. Currently, that's their positions, and that is very, very good. Right now, we're gonna mainly focus on GD David. See if he can do well within his within the lap and making sure that he could go purple, green, trying to get into those fast laps and try to knock Junior out of pole position.
Yep. Going through Sector 2 right now. He's going pretty good, right on the limit. How will his Sector 2 time go? It's another green sector, considering he's gotten, so he's improving. He is improving. And he's not that far behind Junior in the first place. So with this improvement, I'd say it's reasonable to guess that he might be able to usurp Junior here. Coming through his final sector. Will he continue improving? To the line. And no, he goes right in the final sector. Does not improve. And Yoto ties his lap time with David. Oh my gosh. It's actually tied.
And he's representing Latin race team.
Yeah, Latin race team has not had in previous seasons not done too well, but this season they've gotten a brand new driver lineup and they're looking to do much better this season than they have in previous seasons.
Hang on, new pole.
Fro heads to pole. This coming not too long after Fro got his first win at Gisborne. He takes pole position for the moment, but there's still time for more laps. There's a bunch of people on out laps right now, and all those people going to going through, trying to start their laps. Dustin, I believe, being one of the people going through about to start a lap.
Oh yeah, Brizzy is getting ready to start his lap. Barely just make it through. I'm gonna watch him. I'm gonna see how he's gonna do and see if he can get pole position again.
Yep. David just making it to the line before quali finishes to start his final flying lap. Gonna try to renew his challenge for pole position.
Oh no, he goes wide. Chrissy goes wide.
Junior went wide, oh no. Sussy Imposter with 2 green sectors. Going through the final corner right now. Championship leader. To the line. And he goes up to P2. David improving in the first sector. Will he be able to challenge for pole? Or will he be relegated to the second row? Quatris improving. But in the first sector, but not the second. Nikabiko goes into the pits. He will not improve.
All purple on sector 2 for David.
David really looking like he might be able to challenge for pole today. Quatris heads to the line. Will he improve? He does, up to P9. David now coming up to the line. Will he take pole position away? No! He does not improve. Bad final sector. Unfortunate for David there.
But you know, that means we're getting ready for the great race here for Constantino Long. How many laps do we have for this?
David. I can't even remember.
There's 30 something, I think. 36? I want to say. Hold on. I got the spreadsheet open somewhere. Let me just look at the spreadsheet real quick.
We don't know. Nobody knows.
35. 35 laps.
Lights are on. Here we go.
5 lights.
Go, go, go. And it looks like Fro got a better start, but Sussy Imposter is now behind him, and everyone's single file already because that's how this thing works. Looking to take into turn 1 now. Moves in the back. Sussy Imposter. He takes the lead into turn 1, but Fro is now battling back at him. Junior in the back there as well. Sussy Imposter leads, heading into sector 2 now. Or I think sector 2. Oh, David gets a bad line. Yoto now battling with 33N. Sussy Imposter leads down onto the back straight now. Sussy Imposter and Junior wheel to wheel going into the chicane. Fro looking to make a move and doesn't, but they're coming to the next left right corner. And out coming to say they're wheel to wheel still. And Junior still looks like he has the lead. Meanwhile, in the back, Yoto and X33 and Quadis goes wide off the track. And that is lap 1 so far.
Currently, right now, we're just seeing a huge battle for the lead. We're seeing a 3-way battle. We probably might get a 4 and a 5-way battle for the lead. Currently, right now, Sussy Imposter's trying to hold his position. You got Crazy, you got Fro on his tail. Currently, Sussy has no, it's XR3N getting it, but other than that, this is still a close race here at Constantine Long.
Something to
Currently,
note
right now,
here. Fro is in the top 8. Fro is the only one on the medium tires, so he's able to keep up with Fro and Junior while on a harder compound tire, even while their tires are fresher. That could bode well for when he goes onto the softer compound later in this race.
or probably when the soft tires starts to wear out faster. You also got to play that role too. When everyone else on the soft tires starts to wear, Fro will be able to have more grip on those tires than everyone else on the softs. So that's going to play a huge factor. That could play a huge factor within this race.
Yeah, so far it's just kind of a slipstream fest right now. The top 4 I'm already starting to pull away from the 5th list of Yoto. Yoto having his own race so far, but he's got to keep in mind of GT David behind in the back. Now Sussy Imposter, Junior Fro, and 33N battling for the lead right now. Now, Junior's got his teammate here at least, and Sussy Imposter and Fro don't even have their teammates with them. So it's going to be hard for them to keep up with them. Oh, Junior makes a big mistake! And now he has to battle with Yoto, and Yoto is now ahead of him. Very disappointing to see. And now it's a 3-way fight. That could be his race just summed up already. But Yoto with that now helping to catch back up. And that is it so far.
Right now, Envision Racing is starting to fall apart a little bit right now. They were literally battling for the lead, and then all of a sudden, Junior just lost control of the car a bit. It's just right now, we're just seeing the 3-way battle between Fro, XR3N, and and Sussy Imposter. I don't know why I say Fro twice, but hey, this is already adding excitement within the race. Currently, now we see a 2-way battle. What happened? Fro fall back. What happened with him?
What the hell? Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention. Fro must have made a mistake or something. Yeah, I don't know if we can get a replay on the stream or something that can show us.
I tell you what, I was looking at Fro when it happened, but I was paying attention to Discord for a moment. I look back and you guys are talking about Fro, and Fro's down in P4. I have no clue what happened.
I got my own little replay booth. It seems that Fro went wide in the final corner and went onto the CC, and that's where he lost all of his time.
Oh, look, hang on. Look, the other cars are starting to catch up. Fro and Yodo and Crizzy, they're starting to catch up now. Once again, be aware that Fro is on a harder compound tire. But once again, as long as he can be patient and stay within pace, he can probably start to get catch up where everyone else is starting to lose grip, especially in the cornerings.
It's like the pack kind of ends right behind 9th, and then it kind of loses it. But yeah, we have a little bit of a straight line from 1st all the way to 9th. Now, 33N looking to try to take 1st place from Sussy Imposter, formerly known as Sausage Imposter from a meme about 2 seasons back, but that time has passed. And it seems that Sussy Imposter still has a somewhat comfortable little advantage. But 33N down the inside! What a dive that was attempt. He does not get it though. That was an attempt. And that almost worked. So maybe keep a lookout for that maybe later in the race. But now he's right behind him.
Quite the line there.
Right now, you're just seeing this battle. XR33 and Sussy Imposter just continuously battling. This is actually just fun to see. Not just as a spectator, but now just seeing it as a commentator. This is just absolutely fantastic. Just actually having all of that viewing. Absolutely crazy and absolutely awesome.
Real quick, I just want to interrupt the race for just a moment. For any viewers currently watching, the New Jersey revamp has been released onto the FRL beta place, so if you are possibly interested, if you want to go check it out, you can do that while watching the race.
Oh, that is really nice. And not just that, is it now becoming a night race now?
Oh, 33 made the dive
Oh.
again.
He
It's
made
the dive
like
again?
that's gonna work. That's gonna work.
Yeah,
It's surely gonna work later in the race. Now he's at the lead. I think they're side by side.
he's taking the
Did
lead.
he just find a
Leader
move?
change. Leader change.
He did.
33.
Oh my word, that was a move. He's just ahead of him so far. Wow, wow, wow.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
no,
Oh, no,
it's a slowdown now.
But the good news is he catched up though. He went back to pace. Now he's getting that draft. He's getting the slipstream. He's going to try to make those moves again. 33 is ready to pounce today. My goodness.
You know, I always saw in this league that other than there's a line, it's more of just who could be really equal in pace. 33N is really showing that you can actually just send it on some of these corners here. Well, obviously you could do that before, but he's showing that he has a way that he can do it easily. Look at him. He's taking way more speed than Sussy Imposter, and it's working.
He's just racing his own line. That's what he's doing.
That is what he's doing, and it's good to see that we can have different lines because it's been a while since we've seen that in this league, which is sad to see. But 33N right now is right on the back rear wing of Sussy Imposter, and he has the lead now. Good move from 33N, but it seems like Sussy Imposter just gets that bit of advantage. But no, 33N takes the lead. And now Yoto is looking to take second place from Sussy Imposter.
This is actually just really fun racing. Yeah, Sussy Imposter is starting to lose a little bit of pace. He's trying to regain that lead, but the problem is he's just losing a lot of pace. And then just now we're just seeing a battle for P2 with Yoto and Sussy. But it looks like Sussy probably got his stuff together, and it looks like he's now going to be getting that slipstream and trying to make that move from 33. And I think 33 is just trying to stay consistent with those laps and just make sure that he can, keep the lead under control. But I don't think that Sussy is going to make that really easy for him.
Our pole sitter Fro is in fourth. Not the best start for him. I guess he had a mistake on lap 2, which put him in the back. Yoto's had a good little start to this race. Now, here's a little fun fact, as it's been a 1-year anniversary. And Sussy Imposter makes a mistake. Sorry.
Oh.
And 33N has dived into the pits, and a bunch of people are pitting now. Wow, that was actually chaotic. We got 4 people in the pits now. GT Dave, Adam, Esimo, X33N, and Junior have all came into the pits, and it looks like they're all going to the medium tires. So I don't think they can go to the end though. I think I'm correct.
No, the winning strat in D1 was a 3-stop strategy for the first time in FRL history. A 3-stop strategy was the winning strategy.
Fun fact, that almost worked for Bacon's, or maybe it was more than 3-stop strategy. Take it all the way back to this. I think this was the 3rd race of the season. No, 2nd race of the season.
I thought that was a 2-stop.
Maybe it was.
I think it was a 2-stop to a bunch of 1-stops. But yeah, right now this is a 2. Everybody was thinking this is gonna be a 2-stop race. Then Andy and Man 15 showed up, did 3 stops, and absolutely demolished the competition with a 3-stop strategy in the D1 race. And it's expected that they'll be taking the same strategy, even with the slightly different cars. It's expected for them to take the same strategy. As Sussy dives into the pits, gifting Yoto the lead for now.
I'm so sorry. It's just once again for Yoto, he's gonna have to pit soon. He's still in that soft tires, and it's wearing out pretty quickly. It looks like Fro's gonna try to overtake him because Fro is on the medium compound.
Whoa! Junior jumped Sussy out of the pits. Ooh, the undercut is very powerful, and it just showed that.
Yes.
Ooh. Fro making a move on Yoto.
Undercut was very powerful in the D1 race too, where we saw drivers lose as much as 10 seconds to an undercut at times. If it was 1 or 2 for 2 or 3, a 2 or 3 lap undercut could be as much as 10 seconds. A 1 lap as much as 5.
week until my birthday, they say, but let's take a look all the way back to when the season started. July 1st was the first race of this season, and we have now made it to the second half of the season. There are 16 rounds this season, but we started round 9, which kicked off the second half of the season.
This is
Crazy
round
that-
8. There's 14 rounds.
There's people that are requesting to show the tire compounds.
Yeah,
Yes, I did
I'm-
show that. I did show that when they requested. I've shown it a few
Alright,
times
just-
since then.
I take that back. There actually are 14 races. Math. No, sorry. This is round 8. So we have reached, the second half of the season. I apologize even for the start of the stream, but round 8, we're here. So it's weird to tell us that we're already in the September in the second half of the season. We started all the way back when summer kicked off.
Oh, there it is. The lead change. Now Fro is in the lead, but I'm not sure how long he's going to hold it until he has to pit. We don't know I don't know his pit strategies, but I think what we know from a lot of people, from almost everyone else, it looks like they're trying to do a 3-stop, I think.
I'd say
And
that's-
Yoto dives into the pits. The 4 tires for him coming into the pits. Wheel on, wheels off, and it looks like he's switching to the softs again.
And he's going for those softs. I mean, yes, it provides much better grip, but the problem is it's going to wear out really quickly. So I'm not sure how he's going to take this through, but let's just wait and see.
Was Osprey in this race at all? No, he wasn't.
No.
We only have 13 drivers here today. There's a big wow, there's a pack. I am sorry to interrupt. Starting from 7th. One of the hard tires. That's an interesting strategy. Or no, mediums, I think. No, yeah, mediums. No one's going
Yeah.
hard. And yeah, he
no one
just
went
got
hard.
overtaken all in that corner. But
If you need to ask which driver is in what tire compound, just let me know. I have it all.
you bet. Now, the thing we got to look at here is that the championship starts to get a little bit more interesting. Would you say, Matt?
I think that if Fro wins and we see Sussy possibly get a bad result, the championship goes from somewhat secured in Sussy's favor ever since TJ got moved up to possibly being open with Fro maybe being able to challenge for the championship.
We'll give you the rundown of the championship right now. This is interesting. Now, Jerk Boy, I don't know, is he in the championship still?
T-Jerk? No, he got forcibly moved up to Division 1, so he's in the Division 1 championship now. Got a P3 today in the race.
Today, yes. So, if we had Jerk Boy here in the championship, they are actually tied at 99 apiece, Sussy Imposter and him. But unfortunately, with him out, the closest is Fro with 70, who's only 29 back.
Yeah.
And he has the lead right now, and Sussy is in 5th. Now, I don't remember the point system. I did see it somewhere. I'm just going to have to try to find it. Again.
25 points for a win, 3 points for pole, 2 points for second in quali, 1 point for third in quali, and 1 point for fastest lap. As we see, Fro and Dustin both dive into the pits. Fro coming out, he's lost a lot of time, but he was on the mediums, and he got massively undercut, so that's to be expected. And now he's the one on fresh tires, charging through the field. I expect him to make quick work of most of the drivers ahead of him.
And now he just said he's on soft tires as well, so that makes it even more crazy, or makes it more interesting than crazy.
Here we go. I found the point system. Here we go. The point system as of now, I mean, Pro just hit it. But, yes, as you said, for qualifying, that actually is like the old F1 sprint point system. Qualifying, P1 gets 3, P2 gets 2, and then P3 gets 1. And then the point system isn't like F1. We have it where it was 12 points. So it's the IndyCar point system, I believe, or maybe it does 14. I don't remember. But it's 25, 20, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I'm
riding
assuming
on
you can
board with
figure
Fro
out.
right now as he cuts his way through the field. He's going very fast currently.
Once again, he is on fresher tires and on the soft compound, but once again, you know how soft compounds are. Best grip wears fast. Currently, right now, XR33N, he is back in the lead. Right now, Envision Racing is back into 1 and 2, but Yoda can actually change that because he's on soft tires and Chris is on mediums. But I'm not sure how long Yoda was in the soft tires, so he could possibly have a better grip. And he makes an overtake. Crizzy's trying to hold on, trying to stay on his tail. You also have Sussy in the back in P4. Currently, Yoda is trying to secure that P2 position, and he looks like he will, but Crizzy can make that change, or Yoda can make that mistake. Other than that, X33, he's pretty far into the lead. We're talking about a 2-second gap. So, as long as he keeps doing well and times his pit stop strategies pretty well, he can take the win.
Little cooler made a mistake. Mm-hmm. Fro is catching up with Sussy and Foster now. Now Fro took pole, so he has. Actually, I don't even remember what the. Because I gotta keep up with this stuff. I'm pretty sure it's already posted, right? The qualifying.
I don't think so. No.
No, they aren't. Okay, whatever. That's fine. All we know is Fro had first. I don't know who got second or third.
Fro's already caught back up to Sussy Imposter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy, Fro.
I think Fro is on for another Frin.
He is. Fro needs to be ahead of Sussy here to try to gain on him in the championship, and yeah, he's already right behind them.
Of course, at this point, it's most likely, considering that the strat earlier today was soft, 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 medium. They've both had their medium stints. Sussy's on his medium stint. Fro already had his. It's likely the rest of the race they'll be spending pitting around the same time, onto the same tires.
That is something that is pretty interesting to see.
See as Fro gets ahead of him for sure now. Fro now would gain. Oh, I can't do math right now. Would gain 5 points on him, so most likely only has a 5-point gain, but that's going to change because he's going to get past Junior here now, and now he's got 21 points, which he's going to have soon a 9 points gain on him so far. Yeah, Fro is just having a race right now. Good
He's having
for
a
him.
time of his life. That's what he's doing.
He's just.
Oh, it's Sussy cuts.
Oh,
Sussy
into the
pit.
pits.
Sussy is going into the pits. Yeah, Sussy cut, and then he didn't look like he lost time from that, but no. Sussy is in the pits for the final time?
Nope. Goes on to another set of softs. He'll be pitting at least one more time. You can't make a pair of softs last 17 laps.
Hey, that is true.
So it's a 3-stop. So he pit once for mediums, right?
Yep.
And then he's gonna go soft, so that's gonna be his 3rd stop.
Yep.
I'm confused here.
Look at this. Look at this.
Three-stop strategy.
Getting ready to catch.
Yeah.
Look at Fro. Look at Fro. He's getting ready to catch X33. And by the way, Yoda passed X33 for the lead.
Sussy can't really afford a big loss in points here because yeah, Fro could easily catch up to him in a race here, and yeah, he's already up in the 2nd now, so he has 23. So he has a 20-point advantage over Mr. Sussy right now, which would put him up to 90. Well,
Vision drivers into the pits, along with Liquid Cooler and Asmirio Turk. XR goes to the soft tires. Junior onto soft. They all go onto soft tires.
Look at this. Look at this. Looks like we might get a lead change here because Fro is bolting his way through towards the lead.
Junior is not happy about something. He's saying no on the radio. Something must have happened. we'll see the delta after the pit cycle is coming. You can see though that Pro's tires are starting to give way tiny bit wide there.
I think he might have missed his pit box because he's a decent ways behind XR at this time.
Oh no.
Currently, I'm focusing on the camera on Fro right now. Fro is starting to catch up to Yodo.
He is.
It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to trying to say Yodo and mixing it up with Toto.
Fair enough.
It's not quite. It's not Toto. It's not Toto.
Is that? Oh, we got our first retirement of the race.
Oh no! Who retired?
One of the RBX Academy drivers, Ken Jim
Oh.
K10, has retired.
And we're getting
Oh,
word
poor
it was
him.
an MGUL failure, so sad. That is very disappointing to see. So hopefully he has a better race next week. We will move on. Yeah, I feel bad for him. He didn't have a great race today, but kind of a failure. Won't make it any better. But Bro is now on Yoto. Dustin is saying that his tires are dead, which is not surprising because he is Dustin. Wow, Pro and Yoto both go wide, way wider than they should be. And there currently is winds of about 1 kilometer an hour at this track right now.
I do believe that the tires for Fro and Yoto are quite dead at this point. Are you going to see either of them dive into the pits? No, they stay out.
I'm gonna go as long as possible here. What? Oh, they said they could only. Sauce can only
Are
go
they going for the
around
2-stop? They might be going.
No way.
No, not a 2-stop with a. If he done the soft tire for the second part, no, I don't think that will work.
Maybe
out
they'll go back to
well.
the mediums, try to make the mediums last the rest of the race, but I don't see how that could work. We'll have to see
I don't know either.
if they pit this lap, then they'll probably be going for the 3-stop.
Whoa.
Who knows?
Currently, right now, it's just right now we're just seeing the battle for the lead. Fro is just trying to pass Yodo right now.
And he's going to do here soon.
Yeah. I am pretty happy for Yoda with his performance. He's been doing really well within the performance and doing those timing those pit stop strategies, but at the same time, Fro is just trying to get that the championship lead. He's trying to get those points as much as possible. I'm trying to absorb as much points as possible. Currently, we're just at lap 22 out of 35, and just Fro is just still on Yodo's tail. Right now, we got Quertis pitting for mediums, so it looks like he's trying to go for the long run here. And now Fro is just still holding on within the lead gap, and is just trying to make sure. And goes for the pass. Oh, side by side racing. Yodo, Fro will overtake Yodo for the lead. New leader. But it looks like Yodo's trying to get that slipstream and trying to full send, but I think his tires are completely dead.
I'd be surprised if Yodo doesn't pit this lap. Oh, Fro, corner cut.
Makes a
Doesn't lose
mistake.
too much time. Yodo into the pits.
So how long did you say a pair of softs could last?
I'd say pushing it beyond 10 laps would be impressive.
Well, Yoto might be going to the end on these softs. Be close, 12 laps.
Personally, in my opinion, trying to push it beyond 10 laps is just. I'm gonna say that's a death sentence waiting to happen.
Yoto onto the mediums. Looks like he's gonna be trying to go to the end on those. I'm expecting
Overall.
Fro will be doing something similar, pitting in the next couple laps to pair of mediums, or maybe he'll try to go to softs, make it last. But I don't see how he can.
I mean, as long as he gets the decently well gap.
Well, I mean, all you have to tell himself is that Pro has the pace. He puts on a pair of softs, he most likely will take back the lead. I think he has a strategy here that will be actually in the go because these guys' tires are going to die here very soon. And yeah, Fro stays out again.
It's just once again just seeing the good racing I like that, and just seeing people timing those pit strategies, hitting those overtakes. This is actually really just flat out fun to watch. Currently, right now,
Sussy is gaining.
Yeah, look. P2 and battle for P2 right now happening between Dustin and XR33. Dustin said he's going to defend P3, and it's only a matter of time until that can change, where you need to absorb as much points as possible. Sometimes people might get greedy, and Dustin says never mind. Looks like he's trying to battle it on. Looks like he's going to try to battle XR33 for the lead. It looks like he noticed that he might be a bit faster. But
terrible crowd. I'm sorry. And the Fro pits. So it's going to be 4 fresh tires from. I'm curious to see what tires this guy goes on.
Dustin into the pits, yeah,
softs
as well.
Is going softs.
He can go to the end on those tires. That's 10 laps on softs, which is pushing it. He can go to the end of those.
I think he can.
Laps. It's not 10 laps. It's 11 laps because we are on lap 25, but we haven't completed 25 laps.
I think he might be able to push these to the end. We'll have to see. I know
he's
that
already right behind Liquid Cool, and it's only. Oh my goodness, Fro is on fire so far.
Yeah, Yoto, who pit not long before him onto mediums, is now nearly in the league and is definitely closing that gap to XR.
It'll be awesome to see a last few laps of an overtake, a few lap battle.
And Fro takes P5 from Liquid.
Currently, right now, XR33N is in the lead, and he's been doing pretty good so far. But right now, Yoda is just kind of a bit of an
Junior pits. Junior pits for the final time. He can now go to the end for sure.
That will put Fro in P4. And it looks like Fro is starting to bolt through.
Let's ride on board with Fro for a bit just to see him catching up to Sussy.
Oh no! David is retired!
David is retired!
Oh no!
Unfortunate.
It looks like it is a turbo failure. So we've lost the turbo. No power at all. Of course, retired. That's David. Good race for him today.
There it is. Aeon, look at the leaders right. The leader, he's about to get ready to get overtaken by Yoda. Look at this. There it is. Oh no. Oh, XR33 and he's pitting. Sussy's pitting. Oh no. That put Fro all the way to P2. Now he has sights for against Yoda.
Oh, if it is, Fro is now going to have. I thought he was going to have the fresher tires. These guys have just pit again. And now they are going to have the fresher tire advantage. Fro is going to need to push. Now.
But at the same time, they aren't going to have fresh tires by much, only a couple laps.
Yeah, and he's going to have that gap. So Fro is actually looking like he's going to be. I think Fro is going to be looking really good here.
The closest driver, XR, is quite a ways off, 12 seconds. And of course, he's got his teammate between them, who of course is going to be given that dirty air, which is very, very annoying to deal with on this track.
Dirty air can be atrocious on certain areas.
Like through the last parts of Sector 3 and the final corner, dirty air can really mess you up.
You can either make or break. That's what it is. Right now we're at lap 28 out of 35. Right now, Fro is just trying to bolt his way through and just trying to get his lead back. Right now, he's in a decently well gap between him and Sus the Imposter, and that's like 1 and 2 in the points, right? Is that correct?
Sussy and Fro are 1 and 2 in points currently, yes.
I need to get the points the points list as well. Yikes, I'm gonna need that myself. But right now, just Fro is just making some pretty decently well laps right now. But we're not entirely too sure. We're not entirely too sure yet. He could, and he can try to overtake Yodo. He is on soft tires. He has better grip. But we're just gonna have to wait and see.
I think Yodo might have this win, not gonna lie. That might be the first. This would be the. If Yodo wins, this would be the first Latin Racing Team victory ever. Would it not?
Oh, that would be interesting to see.
I mean, like, am I wrong, Link?
I can't actually. I'm trying to figure that out right now.
Because they've had Francisco driving for them for the most part, and of course, Francisco the GOAT. We all know where he finishes. So I do believe that this would be their first win if Yodo takes it home. But I don't know. Fro might be able to catch him. As I say that, Fro corner cuts.
Yeah, he does corner cut a little bit, but he does recover. Right now, he is starting to catch up. Like, right now, he just closed in that 2-second gap. Now it went wider, went a little bit wide and like that. Right now, I think Fro is going to be a bit better on the entries like that, but I'm seeing Yoda doing pretty well on the straights. Yeah. And that could be the big difference.
It could be. 6 laps to go now.
There we go.
We'll have to see. In order to win, XR has to gain 2 seconds a lap. I do not believe that to be possible, even with the fresher tires. A Latin Racing Team win is more than possible here. I'd say it's probably the most likely outcome as things stand. Of course, as I say that, Fro closing the gap to Yoto a bit more. It could go either way.
Oh, look at someone is cheering Yodo in the chat room right now. That's pretty cool. The underdog story could happen.
It could.
But right now, it only determines of how Fro is going to be. Fro is 1.7, approximately 1.7 seconds. Now 1.65, 1.7 again. Closing into a 1.5. Me and you are looking at this right now. This is pretty interesting.
This is getting tense. Because Fro can see him. Fro can see him. And when you can see that car in front, you're like, there he is. That's the leader. And you know you're catching him. It can be a huge like momentum booster, morale booster. When you can see that car, you can see that gap getting smaller and smaller.
But it can also be a pressure situation.
It can be a pressure, as we see Fro make several mistakes through Sector 2.
As well, let's hope he doesn't pull a George Russell and just end himself.
No. Yes, let's hope he does not pull a George Russell at Singapore.
George Russell Singapore crash was really F1 magnitude type of crash.
Let's hope he doesn't do it by pulling a JT.
Approximately a second
straight
gap.
On.
Approximately a second gap. Here's the thing: the closer he goes, the heartbeat is probably going to be beating harder and harder.
The thing is, if Fro makes one mistake, that is it. That will be it for him. He has to get that.
But that would be the same thing. Here's the thing: that would be the same thing with Fro. If Fro makes a mistake, that could potentially be the race-ending move for him.
It's all open. It's wide open right now for who's gonna win.
Anything can happen. A 0.8 second gap is the difference. A 0.78 gap is a difference.
I think the one thing that's assured right now is that XR is not going to be challenging for this win. Still 10 seconds back. Pretty soon we're going to be only having 3 laps to go. He'd have to gain 3 seconds. Have to be gaining 3 seconds a lap from here on out in order to have any sort of chance at winning. And I don't think that's going to be possible, as the gap between Fro and Yoto is down to half a second. Into turn 1.
I just gotta figure out where Fro's losing his time and try to maximize as much, but I think Fro just has fresher tires than him now. And yeah, Yoto is slowly getting tough. Oh, that's a decent exit. But now we go on to the backstretch with the slipstream enabled, and he is now gaining a bit. Fro gains great time out of here. I mean, yeah, look at that. He gained about 2 tenths just from that corner.
But at the same time, the exiting, Yoto gets the better exit. That's the thing.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yoto actually has a chance at winning.
He does. Of course, if you say that, Fro's carried a lot more speed through there, catching up through that corner.
The problem is that
soft
tires. That soft tire is wearing. That soft tire is wearing pretty badly, and that's gonna have some issues within the grip as well.
Fro is on it. Fro is on it. They're side by side now. Coming to the line. 2 laps to go as they cross the line. Gap is just 1/10 now.
0.1.
They're close enough that slipstream and dirty air are no longer going to be in effect. Oh, Fro makes a mistake. Fro makes a massive mistake. He corner cuts.
He's got it. He's got a lap and a half. Get it back together, and you can do it again. It's not over.
It's not over. But it's certainly going to make it harder for him.
Oh no!
I
think his tires are
breather. Yoto gets a breather.
I think his tires are finished. I think Fro's tires are finished. He lost a lot of time there. I'm not sure if he's going to catch up. I mean, he could.
He's gaining more time back.
This is interesting here. Just 2 laps ago, I crossed the team alone.
Oh, he takes a bad line.
Oh, he lost 2 tenths in that corner. I think Yoto's going to get away with it.
I think you're right. As there goes another 2 tenths.
For a lap, though.
Right now, this is a close race, and I love it. Heading to the final lap. 1 lap to go at Constantine along.
Yeah, Yoto now just has to just tell himself that, hey, I got 6 tenths here. This is my race to lose, pretty much. Fro has fresher tires, and he's got to get it now. And now it's 6 tenths now. Let's see, it's 0.666. That's not a good number to say, but hey, whatever. That's the gap, right? Now Fro is now got half a lap to go now.
Half a lap, half a second. Can he do it? I think that gap might just be a bit too large.
Oh, Fro's trying to send it. He's trying to send the car in. He's probably don't care about how much wear of his tires. He's trying to send the car. Trying to send it. He's becoming a rocket here. Mr. Rocket Man.
That's the gap. Oh, he lost time. Oh, no.
Oh, but Yoto misses. Oh, he corner cuts. Yoto corner cuts.
Yoto.
The gap is going down, and here we are going to the most technical section. This is the easiest place to corner cut. Oh, Fro corner cuts, and that's it. That's it.
Latin's gonna win.
That's it.
Latin Racing is gonna win a
Latin
race.
Racing's gonna win a race.
Yo, just won a race. Oh,
and they
my
win.
Goodness gracious.
Latin Racing takes a win, and across and in the final corner, Junior makes a pass on Dustin to take P5 away from Dustin. Liquid Cooler next across the line. Nico followed by Nico Pico. Ashmiro Turk a little bit further behind. You have Quatris now. After that, who will be coming after Ashmiro. And then final driver to cross the line just now, starting
oh my god.
sector.
That was
I will.
That was marvelous. And question.
What a
I have
finish.
one question. I have a question. Does the other have a mic?
I have no idea.
Because it would be
Oh,
awesome
what
to
a
do
finish.
post-race interview. It would be awesome to do a post-race interview. I'm not sure if you guys do post-race interviews, but my goodness, it deserves one.
We did at one point, but I don't know that I don't think Kyoto has a mic, unfortunately, so.
Oh my goodness, that was absolutely
you got the
insane.
results.
Yeah, Yoto wins.
Yoto
Oh
wins.
man, that's what I told you. Is literally it. Yeah, I'm gonna pause this real quick. Yodo literally just went soft, medium. That was the for him. That was the winning strategy. The supposed winning strategy could have been Fro, but at the same time, Yodo just it is just right then and there. That was absolutely marvelous from Yodo, and that was the first race win for Latin Racing, right?
Yes, I do believe so. I do believe that was the first Latin racing win of ever. So
That is
Absolutely
history
marvelous.
in FRL.
That was this was my first commentating
I
race,
know,
that
and
was
you
a
got it.
great race. All right. Anyways,
Well, I think that's pretty much it for D2 West.
yeah, be sure to
I
come
think
in tomorrow morning for in I don't know what, a little over 12 hours. Um so and be sure to tune in then for the Division 2 East race. Got a whole new set of drivers. It'll be the final race this season at Constantine along. So be sure to check it out then. Until then, FRL signing off.
Bye.